All right, so section 4.7, more optimization. And so we'll just jump right in. So a company estimates that cost in dollars of producing Q items is given by that function. Find average cost, marginal cost of producing 1,000 items. So this first one's pretty straightforward. We're just going to plug in 1,000 in for C, or in for Q, in C of Q. And we get 5,600 for that. All right, so that's cost, average cost. And we could just divide this by 1,000, we get 5.6, but we're going to need the average cost function in part B. So we'll go ahead and find that. So the average cost function, lowercase c, is going to be capital C of Q divided by Q. So that will be 2,600 over Q plus 2 plus 0.001 Q. And plug in 1,000, and I'll let you do that. We get 5.6. Of course, you can just divide this one by 1,000 and you get the same thing. Then marginal cost. Marginal always means we're going to take the derivative. So we're going to take the derivative of capital C, and we get 2 plus 0.002 Q. Plug in 1,000. C prime of 1,000 is 4. All right, so that was pretty straightforward for part A. Part B is also pretty straightforward. We're going to, at what production level will the average cost be lowest? And what is the minimum cost? So we're going to take the derivative of lowercase c. So that would be negative 2,600 over Q squared plus 0.001. We're going to set that equal to 0. So 0 equals negative 2,600 over Q squared plus 0.001. 2,600 over Q squared equals 0.001. Cross multiply, 2,600 equals 0.001 Q squared, and divide, take the square root, and we get that Q is approximately equal to 1612. And well, on these, of course, when you take the square root, you're probably going to get a decimal irrational number, round to the nearest integer, because we're just talking about items. And so we're going to be looking at whole numbers. Then we're going to plug that in to the lowercase c. So lowercase c, little c of 1,000. And I'll let you do that. Plug it into the 2,600 over 1,000, etc. And we should get $5.22 for that. All right. So that was pretty straightforward, I think. And number 2, I think, is as long as you know what the profit function is, how to get it. This one's pretty straightforward too. So the cost of producing Q chairs is given by that function. Revenue is given by this function. Find the profit. So the profit, P of X, is going to just be, well, P of Q, I guess. I'll be consistent here. P of Q is R of Q minus C of Q. And so 48Q minus 0.012 Q squared minus cost function 10,000 plus 5Q plus 0.01 Q squared. Combine our like terms, we get negative 0.022 Q squared plus 43Q minus 10,000. And so there's our profit function. What production level will maximize profit? So we need to take the derivative, set it equal to 0. So P prime will have negative 0.044 Q plus 43. set it equal to 0. And we get Q equals 977. All right, so we'll stop this one here. We'll make another one with a couple more examples. And if you have any questions, feel free to email.